I want to just talk a bit about things that are making me feel a little bit better about what's going on, because I don't think this is all bad. Women are pissed.
Yes.
And some of the stuff I've seen is extraordinarily empowering, right? Yep. So, Mark, could you put up the photograph of the steps of the courthouse where this is occurring? There are flowers and notes from people. When I saw that, it just really moved me. They have had to remove more than 200 women from the proceedings because they've been disruptive. That is freaking amazing. Yes. I love that. Look at this image. It's just amazing. Yeah. Women are coming out everywhere. And a couple of the things that have struck me as I've interacted with various and sundry jerks on social media is that they don't understand what trauma is. They don't understand what it means to experience it, why people don't report it, when you do report it, why it's so hard, how someone who has been a person who does assault, how they behave, how you recognize the usual things that they do when they are accused of it. And wow, is this a textbook case? But don't take it from me. We're going to take it from the expert here. And so one of the things that I found empowering is I was part of a meeting for Secular Coalition of America where they talked about everything that they are doing, coordinating among all sorts of organizations to send in amicus briefs and letters. I mean, this is big. So let me just find, it's, okay, there's this giant letter, and I won't read it to you, but it basically says, Kavanaugh is a problem, and excuse me while my slow computer catches up. And it's signed by, the primary thing that they're bringing up is separation of church and state. So they're not even talking about the things that we're going to talk about today, really. But it includes a giant number of organizations signing on it, including everything from African-American Ministers in Action to American Atheists, Hindu American Foundation Interfaith Alliance, Women's Alliance for Theology, Ethics, and Ritual, all across the board. Nobody cares what religion you are, what your political leanings are. Separation of church and state is crucial. Kavanaugh clearly has no regard for it. And in fact, not just no regard, he fights for breaking it down and has been explicit about this on several fronts. So I have the amicus brief, too, that talks about the specifics of, like, point by point of where he is bad and wrong.
Well, while you're pulling
that
up,
you go.
I just want to point out that Yale Law School has come out against confirming him without further investigation. Mm-hmm. And that's pretty significant because, like, the crown jewel of any law school is to have one of your graduates appointed to the Supreme Court. Mm-hmm. So for Yale Law School to come out and say, "Yeah, we don't think you should be rushing to confirm this guy," you know, that's huge. We have to, you know, look at that,
right?
You know, and give that the proper weight,
right? And the thing that really worries me is that they have given him another week to talk. What they're counting on is people going away. Don't.
Yeah.
Call, I don't care what side of the aisle you're on, call your representative and say this man is completely bad and wrong for the Supreme Court. He would do so much damage. I don't care where you stand on abortion. I don't care where you stand on anything. Separation of church and state is essential for the running of our country.